lunch line. Hopefully also, if you haven't yet, we'd ask that you register for a buyer's number back there at the desk. I think probably everybody has done that, but if you haven't, we are going to be using buyer numbers, so we'd ask that you do that. Hopefully everybody's got a catalog. The list of females that will be selling, the bred heifers and the open heifers, are on supplement sheets back there as well. We'll direct you that way when we get to those cattle. First thing I want to do is welcome you here to McKenzie Land and Cattle. It's certainly a nice day, a little warm for October, but we're certainly glad for the good weather. And I tell you what, the McKenzies always do a great job, great hospitality here, great people. They've got a great set of bulls that they've put together for you, and the bulls are right. The genomics have been done on them. They've been developed in this tough country. They're ready to go to work for you. All the hard work is done. They stand behind these bulls. They know what they are. They'll tell you all they know about them, and they'll be right here in case you have trouble. But they've put together a great set of bulls, so take advantage today of a great opportunity. The first fall sale that they've had, just trying to expand and help more of their customers. And so the first thing I want to do is introduce Sarah McKenzie to you. You all know her, but she's got a few things to say, and she's going to introduce the family, and then we'll get into selling bulls. Give her a round of applause as she welcomes you.
Thank you guys for being here. This was it's kind of a big deal to jump out there and do a fall sale in the middle of a drought. So thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for having confidence in our cattle, and thank you for your friendship. I have to say that we can't do this unless we do it all together as a family, and so all of us in the red shirts, we're family, and we are so grateful to have each other in this endeavor, because as we know, ranching is not for the faint of heart. It is for the people that can stick with you, and we are all here in it together. So just to comment on all these bulls, these are all 18-month-old bulls. That's all we're selling this sale. They were all raised at the New Mexico ranch. So they were brought down in this country in May, and they've been walking on the rocks just like our regular bull development program since then. I think you'll find that they're the most uniform, pretty set of bulls that we've had to date. And I feel like I tell everyone the same thing, like I'm just amazed at how wonderful we've pulled together and had such a great set of cattle. And I know that they will work for y'all. So thank you. I will not talk any longer. And just to comment on the heifers, they're all sold as commercial, and it says in the catalog, if you want to buy them as registered, get with me afterwards, and we'll figure out all the paperwork after the sale. So thank you for being here, and we are ready to sell some bulls.
All right, thank you, Sarah. Well, yeah, give her a round of applause. That'd be good. I want to introduce your ring crew to you today. These gentlemen have been here for most of the sales, and you all probably know him. Radell Tyner is here. He is the regional manager here for the Angus Association in New Mexico and Texas. If you have questions about Angus cattle, Radell can help you. Also, Jake Trout is here. Clay Emmons, Andy Cunningham are all here. They'll be working around ringside. We have internet bidding also today. Live auctions is here. Eric Schmidt is here on live auctions. There will be folks bidding on the internet who couldn't be here today. And also, just might add that there are some gentlemen around here that will be buying cattle for people who couldn't be here today on order. And so just want to make you aware of that. As we go through here today, we'll tell you all about these bulls that we know. If you'll turn your bids into the gentlemen around ringside, they'll turn them into me, and we're going to move right through these bulls and get you out of here in good time. I think they probably want to wait till after the sale to start load out. Is that right? But we're not going to keep you here long. So there's plenty of refreshments to enjoy till we get through the bulls. In the case of a tie bid, all I can do is open it up between those two bidders and those two bidders only. If you have any questions as we go through, we'll be glad to answer them. Let that first bull in, Sawyer, and we'll get underway. If you'll turn over here to lot one, do you want to say anything about the first bull?
Yeah, lot one is out of a bull that we kept until he was old. He was a really prolific breeder, and we really liked all of his calves. They were pretty uniform. They had great carcass traits, and I think this bull does the same.
You bet. Big spread bull right here to start with in lot one. Big time marbling, and the auction is underway. All right, on him now. What are you going to do right here? I'm at 10. 10,000 on it. Ain't going to bid 10 now. Give 5. 5,000 on it. Ain't going to bid 5 now. Give 5,000. I'm at 5. 5,000 on it. Ain't going to bid 5 now. Give 35 4. I'm at 35 4. 4,000 on it. Ain't going to bid 4 now. Give 4,000. I'm at 35 4. 4,000 on it. Ain't going to bid 4 now. Give 4. First bull in the ring. I know nobody wants to step right out there. I'll give you all a chance to bid. 3,000. Let's go. 3,000 on it. I'm at 3. 3,000 on it. Ain't going to bid 3 now. Give 3,000 on it. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. 2.5. 5. Now 5. Now 35 on it. Ain't going to bid 5 now. Give 35. I'm at 32.5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. Ain't going to bid 5 now. Give 35. I'm at 32.5. 5. 5. 5. He beat you. You're out on the internet. I got 3,000 ahead of you on the internet. You got to be 2.5. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. 32.5. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. 32.5. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. Here we go. Let him out. 2.5. Now 5. Now 35. I'm at 35. 5. 5. 5. 5. You get a bid 5 now. Get 35. I'm at 32.5. Now 5. Now 35. 5. 5. 5. 5. You get a bid 5 now. Get 35. 35. Here we go. 35. Sold him 32.50 on him. 32.50. 327, 327. Look at lot 2. All right, big time bull right here in lot 2. Oh my, I like him. You talk about power and muscle right here. He is on him now. Get 5, 5, 5. He get a bid 5 now. Get 3 now. 35. I'm at 3 now. 5, 35 on him. He get a bid 5 now. Get 35 on him. I'm at 3 now. 5, 35 on him. He get a bid 5 now. Get 3, 3,000 on him. Let's go. I'm at 3, 3,000 on him. He get a bid 3, 2.5. I'm at 2.5, 2.5. He get a bid 2.5. 5, 5, 5. 35 on him. He get a bid 5 now. Get 35, 7.5. I'm at 37.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Get 37.5. I'm at 35, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Get 37.5. I'm at 35, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5. Let him out. I'm at 35 now, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Get 37.5, 7.5, 7.5, 37.5. I sold him 3,500 on him, 3,500. 328's the number, 328. Look at lot 3. Oh, my, looky here. Here's a bull you've been waiting on. Here's a Tahoe, son. AI sire. Look at the calving ease and growth. My, he does it all. He's got the H. Does he have the H? Looky there. He's got that H on his shoulder. He's suitable for heifers. Calving ease bull. What's that? Targeting the brand. He qualifies. You bet. On him now. Get 5,000 on him. He's a Tahoe. 5,000 on him. Ain't get a bid 5 now. Get 3 now. 35. I'm at 3 now. 5. 35 on him. Ain't get a bid 5. 7.5. 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him. Ain't get a bid 4. 2.5. Now 5. Now 45. 7.5. 5. 5,000. Ain't get a bid 2.5. I'm at 5. Now 2.5. 5. 55. 7.5. Now 6,000 on him. Ain't get a bid 6,000. Yes, 6. Now 2.5. I'm at 2.5. 62.5. I'm at 6. Now 2.5. On it, ain't gonna be 2.5. I got 6 back here, 6 back here. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 65. Now 7.5. Do it 7.5. 7.5. Now 7. Now 7,000 on it, ain't gonna be 7. Now 2.5. I'm at 7. Now 2.5 on it, ain't gonna be 72.5. Now 5. Now 75. 75. 7.5. I'm at 77.5 on it, ain't gonna be 7.5. Now 8,000. I'm at 8. 8,000 on it, ain't gonna be 8. Now I'm gonna give 8,000. I'm at 77.5. 8,000. Now 2.5. 8. Now 2.5. 82.5 on it, ain't gonna be 2.5. Now 5. Now 85. 85. 85. 5. 5. 85. Let him out. I'm at 85. 85. 5. 5. 85. He get a bid 5 now. I'm going to give 85. Sold him 82.50. That did it. 82.50. 316 got him. Thank you. Bought an awfully good bull. Here's lot 4. Here comes a jet black calving ease bull. Oh, you bet. On him. AI sire. Now, get 5. 5,000 on it. Ain't gonna bid 5 now. Get 3 now. 35. I'm at 3 now. 5. 35 on it. Ain't gonna bid 35. 7.5. Yes, 7.5. 4. 4,000 on it. Ain't gonna bid 4 now. Get 4,000 now. 2.5. I'm at 2.5 now. 5 now. 45. 45. 5. 5. 5. You get a bid 5 now. Get 45. I'm at 45. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 7.5. 5,000 on him. I'm at 5. 5,000 on it. Ain't gonna bid 5 now. Give 2.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5. 54. You got to be 52.5 online. I'm at 5 now. 2.5. 52.5 on it. Ain't gonna bid 2.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5. Got it on the seats. 52.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5. Let him out. 52.5 on it. Ain't gonna bid 2.5 now. Give 52.5. 2.5. 2.5. He did it. Now 5. Now 55. 52 and a half, 5. 55. 52 and a half, 5. 55 on in, get a bit 55. Don't lose him. 52 and a half. Now 5. 55, 7 and a half. You're out on line. 57 and a half. 55, 7 and a half on in, get a bit 7 and a half. Now, get 57 and a half. 55, 7 and a half. You're out on line. Here we go. 57 and a half. 55, 7 and a half on in, get a bit 7 and a half. Now, get 57 and a half. Sold him 5,500 on him, 5,500. 308. All right, turn your page. Look at lot 5. Oh, my. Here's a power bull right here. You like a big top, big middle, big hip. Here he is on lot 5 now. 65-pound light birth weight. Oh, looky here on him now. Get 5. 5, 5, 5. He get a bit 5 now. Get 3 now. 35. 3 now. 5. 35 on in and get a bit 35 now. Get 35. 3 now. 5. 35 on in and get a bit 5 now. Get 5. 5, 5, 5. He get a bit 5 now. Get 3,000. Let's go. 3. 3,000 on in and get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. 3,000 on in and get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. 3,000 on in and get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. I tell you what. Power bull right here. Now 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 35. 35 on him and get a bit 7 and a half. 35, 7 and a half. 35, 7 and a half on him and get a bit 7 and a half. Now get 37 and a half. 35, 7 and a half on him. Now 4,000 on him and get a bit 4. Now 2 and a half. 4 now 2 and a half. 42 and a half on him and get a bit 2 and a half. 4 now 2 and a half. 42 and a half. Let him out. 4 now 2 and a half. 42 and a half. And get a bit 2 and a half. Now get 5. 45. 2 and a half. 5. 45 on him and get a bit 5 now. Get 45. 2 and a half. 5. 45 on him and get a bit 5 now. Get 45. Sold him 42.50 on him. 42.50. 308's the buyer. Look at lot 6. Here's a big growth bull right here. 125 yearling EPD on him. Now, get 5. 5, 5, 5. He get a bit 5 now. Get 3,000 on him. 3,000 on him. He get a bit 3 now. Get 2 and a half. 5. Now 5. Now 35. He get a bit 5. 7 and a half. Yes, 7 and a half. 4. 4,000 on him. He get a bit 4 now. Get 4,000 on him. At 4. Now 2 and a half. 5. 45. 5, 5, 5, 5. He get a bit 5 now. Get 45. 7 and a half. 7 and a half. 47 and a half. Now 5. Now 5. Now 2 and a half. I'm at 2 and a half. 5. 55. 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half. 6,000 on him. I'm at 2 and a half. 5. Now 65 on him. Get a bit 65. 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half. 7 and a half on him. Get a bit 7,000. I'm at 7. 7,000 on him. Get a bit 7 now. Get 7,000. I'm 67 and a half. Outside 7,000. I'm at 7. 7,000 on him. Get a bit 7 now. Get 7,000 on him. Sold him 67.50 on him. 67.50. 303 is the buyer, 303. All right, look at lot 7. Lot 7 coming future direction. All right, on him now. Get 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. Like him. On 3. 3,000 on him. Let's go. 3,000 on him. Get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. Look at the top and hip in him. 3,000 on him. Get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. 3. 3,000 on him. Get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. And get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. 3, 3, 3. And get a bit 3 now. Get 2,500. Let's go. 25, 25. 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on in and get a bit 3,000. I'm at 3. 3, 3, 3 and get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 3. 3,000 on in and get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 3. 3,000. Turn him out. 3,000 on in and get a bit 3 now. Get 3,000. Do it. 3,000. 3,000. Now 2 and a half. I'm at 3. 2 and a half. 32 and a half on in and get a bit 2 and a half. Andy's in. 3. Now 2 and a half. I'm at 3. Now 2 and a half on in and get a bit 2 and a half. Now get 32 and a half. Sold him 3,000 on him. 3,000. 312, got him 312. All right, let's come back to the auction here. Look at here, lot 8. Here comes a Kansas Sun, 66-pound light birth weight, big marbling bull. He's AI sired, and he's got the H. All right, on him now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. 3,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 3. 2 and a half. Yes, 2 and a half. 5. 7 and a half. 4. 4,000. Ain't get a bit 2 and a half. 5. I'm 45. 7 and a half. 5. 5,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 5 now. Get 5 now. 2 and a half. I'm at 5 now. 2 and a half. 52 and a half on him. Ain't get a bit 2 and a half now. Get 52 and a half. I'm at 2 and a half. 5. 55. 55. 55. 5. 5. 5. Ain't get a bit 5 now. Get 55. I'm 52 and a half. Now 5. 55. Outside. 55 on him. Ain't get a bit 55. 52 and a half. Now 5. 55 on him. Ain't get a bit 5 now. Get 5. 5. 55. 55. Sold him 52.50 on him. 52.50. 308 got him. 308. Here's 9. Here's lot 9. Here's an alternative. All right, one of the big yearling bulls in the sale now. All right, growth and performance right here on him now. Get 3,000 on it, ain't gonna be 3,000. I'm a 3,000 on it, ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3,000 on it, ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3, ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm a 3,000 on it, ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm a 3 now, 2.5. I'm a 2.5, now 5, now 35 on it, ain't gonna be 5 now. Get 3,500 on him. I'm a 35, 5, he get a bit 5 now, 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on it, and get a bit 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on it, and get a bit 7.5 now. Get 7.5, 4,000. I'm at 4 outside, 4,000 on it, and get a bit 4 now. Get 4, and get a bit 4,000 on him. I'm at 37.5 now 4,000 on it, and get a bit 4 now. Get 4,000. Sold him 37.50 on him, 37.50. 310's a buyer, 310. Oh, my, looky here, lot 10. Here comes another good Tahoe. Oh, you bet. Negative birth weight. Calving ease bull. Oh, my. Don't you like him? Come back to the auction right here on him. 5,000 on it. Ain't gonna bid 5 now. Get 3 now, 5. I'm a 3 now, 5. 35, 7.5. Yes, 7.5, 4. 2.5, 5. Now 45 on it now, 7.5. I'm at 47.5 on it. Ain't gonna bid 7.5. I'm at 47.5. Did you give me 5 over there or 2.5? 2.5, now 5. Now 45 on it, ain't gonna bid 5 now. Get 45. I'm at 45. 5. He's a Tahoe. He's AI sired. He's calving ease. I tell you what, he'll work. 42.5 now 5. 45 on it, ain't gonna bid 45. I'm at 45. 5. 45 on him now. Get 7.5. I'm at 45 now 7.5. Let him out. 45. 7.5 on it, ain't gonna bid 7.5. 45. 7.5 on it, ain't gonna bid 7.5. 7.5. 47.5. Sold him 4,500 on him, 4,500. 308 again, 308. Here's 11. All right, here's a bull I really like right here. You want stoutness and power and still plenty of calving ease. Look at this AI sired Spectrum Son right here coming in. Oh, you're going to like him. Oh, my, you bet on him. Now, get 3,000 on it, ain't going to be 3,000. I'm a 3,000 on it, ain't going to be 3, 2.5, now 5. I'm a 35, 5, ain't going to be 5 now. Get 35 on it. I'm a 3,500 now, 7.5, 4. 4,000 on it, ain't going to be 4 now. Get 4,000. I'm at 4,000 on it, ain't going to be 4 now. Get 4,000 on it. I'm at 4,000 on it, ain't going to be 4 now. Get 4,000 on it, ain't going to be 4,000. I'm at 4,000 on it, ain't gonna bid 4,000. I'm at 35 now 4,000 on it, ain't gonna bid 4 now. I'm right here on the corner. You guys in the same spot right over here? What's that? 35's right there. Give me, I'll take 7.5. 37.5. 35, 7.5. 35, 7.5. I'm at 7.5 on him. 35 now, 7.5. I'm at 35, 7.5. Let him out. 37.5 on him. Ain't gonna bid 7.5 now. Get 37.5. I'm at 35, 7.5 on him now. Get 37.5. Sold him 3,500 on him. 3,500. That was a good buy right there. 306. Looky here, Tahoe time. Lot 12 coming to you. Big time marbling, big dollar C and a Tahoe on him now. Get 3,000 on it, ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3,000 on it, ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3, 2.5. Yes, 2.5 now 5. Now 35 on it, ain't gonna be 5. 7.5. I'm a 7.5 now 4. Now 4,000 ain't gonna be 2.5. 2.5 now 5. Now 5. Now 45 on it, ain't gonna be 5 now. Get 7.5. I'm at 45. 7.5 on it, ain't gonna be 7.5 now. Get 5,000 on him. I'm at 5 now 2.5. I'm at 2.5. 52.5 on it, ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Don't quit now. 52.5. I'm at 2.5 now 5. Now 55. 7.5. I'm at 7.5 on him, ain't gonna be 7.5 now. Get 57.5. I'm 55. 7.5 on him, ain't gonna be 7.5 now. Get 57.5. I'm 55. 7.5. Let him out. 57.5. 55's bid now 7.5 on him, ain't gonna be 7.5 now. Get 57.5. Sold him 5,500 on him, 5,500. 316 got him, 316. All right, here is lot 13. Regiment Son right here, 13 calving ease. You bet on him now. Get 5. You get a bit 5 now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3,000 on him. And get a bit 3 now. Get 5, 35. I'm at 35 now. Get 7.5, 4. I'm at 4 now. Get 4,000 now. 2.5, 5. Now 45 on him. And get a bit 45. 5, 7.5 now. Get 5,000 on him. I'm at 5. You get a bit 5 now. Get 5 now. 2.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5 on him. And get a bit 2.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5 on him. And get a bit 2.5 now. Get 2.5. Let him out. I'm at 5 now. 2.5. 52.5 on him. And get a bit 2.5. 2.5. 52.5. Sold him 5,000 on him online. 5,000. That's number 1515. Buyer number 1515. All right, this is 14. Discovery Sun. 12 calving ease. Heifer bull right here on him now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 2.5 now. 5 now. 35 on him. Now you get a bit 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on him. Ain't gonna bit 7.5 now. Get 37.5. I'm a 35 now. 7.5 on him. Ain't gonna bit 7.5 now. Get 37.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on him. Ain't gonna bit 7.5 now. He's got the H now. 4,000. I'm at 4,000 on him. Ain't gonna bit 4,000. I'm at 4. You wish you had 4,000 on him. Ain't gonna bid 4 now. Get 4,000. Let him out. 37.5, 4,000. I'm at 4,000 on him. Ain't gonna bid 4 now. Get 4,000 on him. Sold him 37.50. Clay 37.50. 310 got him. 310. Here's lot 15. Turn your page to 15. Here's an Acclaim. All right, on him. How? Get 3,500 on him. I'm at 5. Like him. Get 3,000. I'm at 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. You do it. 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 3. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 25. Let's go. I'm at 25. 7.5. Yes, 7.5. Now 3. Now 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 27.5 now 3. Now 3,000 on it. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 27.5 now 3. Let him out. 3,000. I'm at 27.5 now 3. 3,000 on it. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 3. Do it. Raydale 3. Now 2.5. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. I'm at 3. Now 2.5 on it. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Get 32.5. 2.5. Sold him. 3,000 on him. 3,000. 320 got him. 320. All right, here's 16. Lot 16 next. Big time marbling. Looky here. Negative 0.1 birth. Oh, you bet on him now. Get 5. 35 on him. I'm at 3. 3,000 on him. Let's go. 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 2.5. Yes, 2.5. Now 5. Now 35. 7.5. I'm at 7.5. 4. 2.5. 5. Yes, 45. 7.5. I'm at 45. 7.5. 5. Ain't gonna be 5 now. Get 5,000 on him. I'm at 5,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 5 now. Get 5,000. I'm at 5. You get a bid 5 now. Get 5,000. I'm at 47.5 now. 5. You get a bid 5 now. Get 5,000. Let him out. 5,000. 47.5. 5,000 on him. Get a bid 5 now. Get 5,000. Sold him 47.50. Got him 47.50. 303. All right. Look at 17. Here's a standout. Oh, you bet. Got another bull in here to keep him company now. Here's a 12 calving ease bull. We're selling you lot 17. Lot 17 right here. Yep, he just needs a buddy. He's all right. All right, he's a calving ease bull. He's got the H on his shoulder. All right, on him now. Get 5. 35 on him. I'm at 3 now. 5.35 on him. Ain't gonna bid 5 now. Get 35. 5. Ain't gonna bid 5 now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna bid 3 now. Get 3,000. I'm at 3. Ain't gonna bid 3 now. Get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5 on him. Ain't gonna bid 5. Ain't gonna bid 35. I'm at 35. 7.5. 35. 7.5. 35. 7.5 on him. Ain't gonna bid 7.5. Clay's in 7.5 now. 4. Now 4,000 on him. Ain't gonna bid 4,000. I'm at 37.5 now. 4. Ain't gonna bid 4 now. Get 4,000 on him. 37.5 bid now. 4,000 on him. Ain't gonna bid 4 now. Get 4,000. Sold him 37.50 on him. 37.50. 310. Just leave him right there. We'll sell you 18. Sell you 18. All right, he's the bull on the inside, spinning around. He's got the H2. All right, on him now by 13 calving ease. Looky here. On him. How I'm going to get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3, 3, 3, 3, and then get a bit 3 now. I'm going to get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3, 3,000 on him, and then get a bit 3 now. I'm going to get 3, 3,000 on him, and then get a bit 3 now. I'm going to get 3, 2.5 now, 5. Now 35 on him, and get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 35, 7.5. I'm a 7.5, 4. 4,000 on him, and get a bit 4 now. I'm going to get 4,000 on him. I'm at 4,000 on him, and get a bit 4 now. I'm going to get 4,000. I'm at 37.5 now, 4, now 4, now 4,000 on him, and get a bit 4 outside. I'm at 4,000 on him, and get a bit 4 now. I'm going to get 4,000 on him, and get a bit 4,000. Sold him 37.50 on him, 37.50. 310, 310. All right, comes a top cut right here in lot 19. Lot 19 coming right here. A big marbling bull. AI sired. All right, you bet on him now. Bob, I'm going to get 5. 5, 5, then get a bit 35 on him now. Bob, I'm going to get 3 now, 5. I'm at 3 now, 5. 35 on him, then get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 3,000. Let's go. 3,000 on him, 2.5. Yes, 2.5 now, 5. Now 35 on him, then get a bit 35, 7.5. I'm at 35, 7.5 on him, then get a bit 7.5. I'm at 35, 7.5 on him, then get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 37.5. 35's bid now, 7.5 outside. I'm at 35, 7.5 on him, and get a bit 7.5 now. I'm going to get 37.5, 7.5, 7.5, 37.5. Sold him 3,500 on him, 3,500. 314 got him, 314. Now look on your supplement sheet. We're going to go to 73B. He is on the supplement sheet. 73B will be coming right here. Oh, my, you bet. Here comes the top cut right here. Oh, looky here. He's a 15 calving ease all the way to 120 yearling, $304 C. Oh, you bet. On him. Good bull right here. On him. I'm going to get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3,000 on it, ain't get a bit 3 now. I'm going to get 3,000. I'm a 3,000 on it, ain't get a bit 3, 2.5 now, 5, now 5, now 35 on it, ain't get a bit 7.5, 7.5, 4, 4,000 on it, ain't get a bit 4,000. I'm at 4,000 now, 2.5. I'm at 4 now, 2.5 now, 5, 45 on it, 7.5, 5, now 5, now 2.5. Do it 2.5 now, 5, now 5, 55, 55, 55, 5, 5, 5. You get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 55. I'm at 5, 55, 55 on it, ain't get a bit 55. I'm at 55, 7.5, 57.5. 6,000, 6,000 on it, ain't get a bit 6,000. I'm a 6,000 on it, ain't get a bit 6,000 now. I'm a calving ease, 6,000 on it, ain't get a bit 6,000. I'm a 6,000 now, 2.5. I'm a 6, now 2.5, 5, now 5, now 5, 65 on him, don't lose him. I'm a 6,500 on him, ain't get a bit 65, 5, 5. You want it? 6,500, let him out. I'm a 62.5, now 5, 65, 65, 5, 5, 65. Sold him 62.50 on him, 62.50. 316's a buyer, 316, he knows. All right, look at lot 20. Lot 20, here comes another good spectrum right here. All right, you bet. AI sired and good. On him now, Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, 35 on him. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35 on him. Ain't get a bit 5 now, Bob, I'm going to get 3,000 on him now, 2.5. I'm a 2.5, 5 now, 35, 7.5, 4 now, 4,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 2.5, 5 now, 5 now, 5 now, 5, 45 on him. Ain't get a bit 5. I'm at 4 now, 5, 45 on him now, 7.5. I'm at 45, 7.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 7.5 now, Bob, I'm going to get 47.5. I'm at 45, 7.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 7.5. Let him out. I'm at 45, 7.5, 47.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 7.5 now. I'm going to get 47.5, 7.5. Ain't get a bit 7.5. Sold him 4,500 on him, 4,500. 310, 310. Skip over 21. Look at 22. 22, Surefire grandson right here, $319 C. Oh, my, you bet. Puts him in the upper 10% of the breed now. On him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, 5. You get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 3 now, 5. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35, 7.5. I'm a 7.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 7.5. Where you at? I'm a 7.5 now, 4, now 4, now 4,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 4 now. Bob, I'm going to get 4,000 on him. I'm at 4,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 4 now. Bob, I'm going to get 4,000 on him. I'm at 4 now, 2.5. Now 5, now 5, now 45 on him. Now 7.5. Yes, 7.5, 5, 5,000 on him. Now you get a bit 2.5. I'm at 5, 2.5, 5, 55, 7.5. Yes, 7.5, 6,000 on him. I'm a 6, 6,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 6,000. Let him out. I'm 57.5, 6,000. I'm a 6, 6,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 6,000 now. I'm gonna get 6,000 on him. You wanna do it? 6,000. Sold him 57.50 on him. 57.50. 331, 331. Here's 23. Top cut, 13 CED, 63-pound light birth weight. Oh, you bet. On him now. I get 5, 35. I'm at 3, now 5, 35 on in, ain't get a bit 5, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, now 4, now 4,000 on in, ain't get a bit 4 now. I get 2.5, 5. I'm 45, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, 5,000 now 2.5. I'm at 2.5, 5, 55, 7.5. Yes, 7.5, 6,000 on in, ain't get a bit 6,000. I'm at 6,000 on in, now get a bit 2.5. I'm at 2.5, 5, 65 on in, now 7.5. Now 7,000, now 7,000, now 2.5. 5. Now 75 on in, get a bit 75. I'm at 75, 7.5. I'm at 75, 7.5. 75, 7.5. Now 8,000. Now 8,000 on in, get a bit 8,000. I'm at 8,000 on in, get a bit 8 now. What did I give 8,000? Now 2.5. I'm at 8, now 2.5. 82.5. He did. Does that mean yes? Now 5. Now 85. 85, 7.5. 85, 7.5 on him, get a bit 7.5. 87.5. 85, 7.5. Now what did I give 87.5? Now 9,000. Don't let him do that to you. 9,000, now 2.5. I'm at 9, now 2.5. 9, now 2.5. On in, get a bit 2.5. Now, what did I give 92.5? I'm at 9, now 2.5. One more time. It might get him bought. 92.5. 9,000, now 2.5. You want to do it? 92.5. You've been pretty stout. 92.5. I'm at 9, now 2.5. 92.5. Sold him 9,000 on him. 9,000. 316. You made a good run. Here's 24. All right, 24. You bet. All right, on him and a calving East bull with big time marbling, 68-pound light birth weight. Oh, you bet. Lot 24. What do you want to do on him? I'm 5, he get a bit 35. I'm at 3, now 5, 35 on in, he get a bit 5, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, 4,000 now 2.5, 5. I'm at 45, 7.5, 5,000 on in, he get a bit 5, 2.5, 5. I'm 55 on in, he get a bit 55, 7.5, 6,000 on him. I'm at 6,000 now 2.5, 5. I'm at 65 on in, he get a bit 65, 5, 65 on in, he get a bit 65, now 7.5. Yes, 7.5, now 7,000 on him. I'm at 7,000 on in, he get a bit 7 now. What did I give 7,000? I'm at 7, now 2.5, now 5, now 75 on in, get a bit 75. I'm at 72.5, now 5, 75, 5, 75. This is about the time he gets weak. 72.5, now 5, now 75, 72.5, now 5, 75 on in, get a bit 75. Let him out. 72.5, now 5, 75, 75. Sold him 72.50 on him, 72.50. 305. Thank you. 305. Look at 25. Lot 25. All right. Surefire. Calving East. Looky here. Here's a big, powerful bull, a big hip. And looky here. He's over a 1 for ribeye and marbling. He'll do it all. All right, on him now. I give 5. Fine, he get a bit 3 now 5. I'm at 3 now 5. 35 on in, he get a bit 7.5 4. I'm at 4 2.5 5. 45 7.5 5. Now 5 2.5 now 5. 55 7.5 6,000 on him. I'm at 6 65 7,000 now 75. I'm at 75 now 8 8,000 on in, he get a bit 8,000. I'm at 75. You want to be 7.5. You want to be 77.5. 75 7.5. 75 7.5. I'm at 75 now 7.5. Let him out. 75 7.5 now. What did I get 77.5? I sold him 7,500 on him. 7,500. 305, 305. Here's 26. Look at 26. Here's a Spectrum Sun, 55-pound light birth weight. He's a 12 calving East. Oh, you bet on him now. I get 35 on him. I'm at 3 now 5. 35 on him. Get a bit 35. I'm at 3 now 5. 7.5 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him. Get a bit 2.5 5. Now 5. 45 on him. Get a bit 5 now. I get 4 now 5. I'm at 4 now 5. 45 on him. Get a bit 45. I'm at 4. You'll be 2.5. 42.5. I'm at 4 now 2.5. 42.5. Now 5. Now 7.5. I'm at 45 7.5. I'm 45 7.5 on him. I'm 45 7.5 now. What did I get 47.5? I'm at 45 7.5 on him. Get a bit 7.5 now. What did I get? Let him out. 47.5. I'm 47.5 now 5. Now 5,000. You're out online. I'm at 5. You get a bit 5 now. What did I get 5,000 now 2.5? I'm at 5 now 2.5. 52.5. I'm at 5 now 2.5. You're out. 52.5. I'm at 2.5 now 5. Now 55. You're out online. 52.5 now 5. 55 on him. Get a bit 55. 5. You get a bit 55. I'm 52.5. You're out online. 55. 5. Here we go. 5,500 on him. Get a bit 55. Sold him 52.50 on him. 52.50. 331. All right, you bet. Here comes the Future Direction bull right here in lot 27. One of the high yearling bulls in the sale. You want growth and performance. Here he is on him now. I'm going to beg you 5. 5 now. You get up at 3 now. 5. I'm at 3 now. 5. 35 on in. You get up at 35. 7.5. Yes, 7.5 now. 4 now. 4 now. 4,000. Did you do it? 4,000 now. 2.5. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. 42.5 on in. You get up at 2.5. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. 42.5 on in. You get up at 2.5 now. I'm going to beg you 42.5. I'm at 4,000. Now 2.5. Let him out. 42.5. Now 5. Now 45 on in. Get up at 7.5. 45. 7.5. Now 5. Now 5. Now 5,000 on in. Get up at 5. Now I'm going to beg you 5,000 on in. Get up at 5,000. Sold him 47.50 on him. 47.50. 328. Got him. 328. Here comes a Kiowa right here. Lot 28. It's your bull. You bet. 63-pound light birth weight on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to beg you 3 now. 5. I'm at 3 now. 5. 35 on inning. Get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 35. I'm at 3 now. 5. 35 on inning. Get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 35. 5. 5. Finally get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000. I'm at 3. 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3. 3. 3. 3. And get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000. I'm at 25. Let's go. 25. Now 7.5. Yes, 7.5. 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000 on him. Yes, 3. Now 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5 on inning. Get a bit 2.5 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 32.5. I'm at 2.5. Now 5. Now 35 on inning. Get a bit 35. 7.5. I'm at 35. 7.5 on inning. Get a bit 7.5. Let him out. I'm at 35. 7.5 on inning. Get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 37.5. 7.5. And get a bit 37.5. Sold him 3,500 on him. 310, 310. Here is 29. 29, my on him now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3. 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000. I'm at 3. 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 25. Let's go. I'm at 25. 7.5. 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000. I'm at 3. 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000. I'm at 27.5. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000. 27.5. 3,000 on inning. Get a bit 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000. I'm at 27.5 now. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, do it, 3, 3, 3, now 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. Let him out. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5. 2.5. 2.5. And he get a bit 32.5 now. I'm going to make it 32.5. Sold him 3,000. Jake 3,000. 323. Got him 323. All right, here's 30. Here's lot 30. All right, big marbling, big time growth. Oh, my, you feed your cattle. Here he is on him now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3. 3,000 on in. Get up at 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 25. 7.5. I'm at 25. 7.5. 3. Yes, 3. 3,000 on in. Get up at 3 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 3,000 now. 2.5. 5. I'm at 35 on in. Get up at 35. 5. 5. 5. Get up at 5 now. Bob, I'm going to beg you 35. 7.5. 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him now. 2.5. I'm at 2.5. 5. 45 on him. 7.5. 5. 5,000. Now get up at 2.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5. 5. 55. 55. 7.5. I'm at 7.5. 6,000 on him. Get up at 6,000. I'm at 2.5. 62.5 on him. Get up at 2.5. I'm at 6 now. 2.5. You're out on line. 62.5. Got 6 bid on the seats. Give me 2.5. Now 5. Now 65 on him. Get up at 65. He beat you. You're out on line. 65. I'm at 62.5. Now 5. 65. 5. 5. 65. 65. You got to be 65 online. I'm at 62.5. Now 5. 65 on him. Get up at 65. 5. 5. 5. You get up at 5 now. Bob, I'm going to make it 65. 65. Were you turning him in? Right back there. That's what I thought. Just making sure. You're out on line. 65. I'm 62.5. Now 5. 65. 5. 5. 65. Sold him 62.50. 311. 311. All right. Here's 31. Here's 31. All right. Now, future direction. You bet. On 31. Now, Bob, I'm going to make you 5. 5. 5. 35 on him. I'm at 3. Now 5. 35 on him. Get a bit 5. 7.5. Yes, 7.5. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him. Get a bit 4 now. Bob, I'm going to make you 4,000 on him. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. I'm at 4. 2.5. 42.5 on him. Get a bit 2.5 now. Bob, I'm going to make you 42.5. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. 42.5. 2.5. Do it. 42.5. Now 5. Now 5. Now 7.5. I'm at 7.5. Now 5. Now 5. Now 2.5. 52.5. 52.5. Now 5. Now 55 on inning. Get a bit 55. 5. 5. 5. You get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to make you 55. 52.5. Now 5. Let him out. 52.5. Now 5. 55. 5. 5. 5. You get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to make you 55. 55. 55. I sold him 52.50 on him. 52.50. 303. 32 is out. Skip down to 33. 33 should be your bull. Is that right? All right, here comes the pay weight. 14 calving ease. He's got the H. Effort bull right here on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 3,500 on him. I'm a 3, now 5. 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 3, now 5. 7.5, 4. Now 4, now 4, now 4,000. Now you're going to be 2.5. I'm a 2.5, 5. 45 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 7.5. I'm a 7.5, 5. 5,000 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 5,000 on him. I'm at 5. 5,000 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. He's calving ease. 5,000 on him. Ain't going to be 5,000. I'm at 5, 5, 5, 5 outside. 5,000 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 5,000. I'm at 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. He going to be 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 5,000. I sold him 47.50. 304. They've been good bidders all day. Here's 34. Here's an alternative. Big time yearling bull right here on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to got a pretty good eye, too. I'm 5, 35 on him. I'm a 3, now 5, 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 7.5, 4. Now 4, now 4, now 4,000. Now 2.5, 2.5. Now 5, now 45, 7.5. Yes, 7.5, 5. Now 5, now 5,000 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 2.5. I'm at 5, now 2.5, 52.5. I'm at 5, now 2.5, 52.5 outside. I'm at 5, now 2.5, 52.5. Ain't going to be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 52.5. Now 5, now 55, 52.5, 5, 55. I'm 52.5 now. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Now 7.5, 55, 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 57.5. You want to do it? 57.5. Sold him 5,500. 303, 303. Here's 35. Turn your page. Look at lot 35. All right. Here's a hero son right here. Double-digit calving ease. You bet. Big time marbling. 66 pounds when he came. All right, on him now. Bob, I'm going to get 3, now 5. 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35. I'm a 3, now 5. 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 3, now 5. 35. Here's a calving ease bull now. I'm a 3, now 5. 35 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25. 7.5. I'm a 25. 7.5. 3, 3. Now 2.5. 5. Now 35 on him. 7.5. I'm a 7.5. 4. 4,000 on him. Ain't going to be 4 now. Bob, I'm going to get 4,000. Now 2.5. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. 42.5. I'm at 4 now. 2.5 outside. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. 42.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 42.5. I'm at 4,000 now. 2.5. 42.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 42.5. I sold him 4,000 on him. 4,000. 309. 309. Here's 36. 36 coming in. 65-pound light birth weight. Big middle, big top right here on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, 35 on him. I'm a 3, now 5, 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35, 7.5. Yes, 7.5, now 4, now 4, now 4,000 on him. Ain't going to be 4 now. Bob, I'm going to get 4,000 on him. I'm a 37.5, 4,000 on him. Ain't going to be 4 now. Bob, I'm going to get 4 now. 2.5, now 5, now 45, 45, 45, 5, 5, 7.5, 5. Now 5, now 5,000 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. 2.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5, 52.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5, 52.5 on him. Ain't going to be 2.5 outside. I'm at 5,000 now. 2.5, 52.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 52.5. Sold him 5,000 on him. 5,000. 307, Oklahoma bound. Here's 37. On 37, Hickok son right here with lots of marbling on him. Now I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, 35. I'm a 3, now 5, 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35 now. I'm going to get 35. I'm a 3, now 5, 35, 7.5. I'm a 7.5, 4, 4,000 on him. Ain't going to be 4 now. I'm going to get 42.5. I'm at 4, now 2.5, now 5, now 45, 45, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, 5, 5,000 on 2.5. Did you give me 5,000? Now 2.5, 52.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5, 52.5. I'm at 5 now. 2.5 outside. 52.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 52.5. I'm at 5, 2.5, 52.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 2.5. I sold him 5,000 on him. 5,000. 327, 327. Here's 38. Here's a pay weight. Big yearling bull. All right, growth bull right here. On him now, Bob, I'm going to get 3 now, 5. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 35 now, Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 5 now, Bob, I'm going to get 3,000 on him. I'm a 3,000 on inning, get a bit 3 now, Bob, I'm going to get 3, 2.5 now, 5. I'm a 35 on inning, get a bit 35, 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now, 4,000 on him now, 2.5. I'm at 4 now, 2.5, 42.5 on inning, get a bit 2.5. I'm at 4 bid now, 2.5, 42.5. Did you do it? Now 5. Now 45 on inning, get a bit 5 now, Bob, I'm going to get 45. I'm at 42.5, 5, 7.5 now, 5. Now 5,000 on inning, get a bit 5,000. I'm at 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, you get a bit 5 now, 2.5. Yes, 2.5, 5, 55, 55, 55, 5 outside. I'm 52.5 now, 5, 55 on inning, get a bit 55, 5, 5, 55, 55, 5, 55. Sold him 52.50 on him, 52.50. 307, 307. Thank you. Here's 39. 39, Kevin East Bull, alternative son right here. You bet on him now. Bob, I'm going to get Heifer Bull, 5, 5, 5, and he get a bit 3 now, 5. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35, 35 on inning, get a bit 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 25, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5. 3 now, 2.5, 5. Now 5, now 5, 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 37.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35, 7.5. Jake's in, 35, 7.5. Let him out, 37.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 37.5, 7.5, and get a bit 7.5. Sold him 3,500 on him, 3,500. 306, got him 306. Look at 40. Lot 40. All right, you bet. He's an E106. 10 calving E's, Heifer Bull, 69-pound light birth weight. All right, on him now. Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, 5. He's got the brand, 5, 5, 35. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 3 now, 2.5. Give me 32.5 on inning, get a bit 5, 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5. 35, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 7.5. 4,000 on inning, get a bit 4,000. I'm at 37.5 now, 4 now, 4,000 outside. I'm at 2.5 or now 2.5 now 5 now 45. I'm at 45 for 5, 7.5. 45, 7.5 now 5 now 5. Did you do it? 47.5. Got 45 over here. You want to be 7.5? 47.5. I'm 45, 7.5. 45, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 5,000. I'm at 5, 5 now 2.5. 5, 2.5. 52.5 on inning, get a bit 2.5. I'm at 5 now 2.5. 52.5 on him now 5 now 55, 55, 5, 5, 5, 55. Sold him 52.50. 324 is the number. Here's 41. 41. Looky here, $306 C. Oh my, on him now. I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, 35. I'm at 3 now, 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm at 3 now, 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 25, 7.5 off 3. Now 3, now 2.5. Now 5. Now 35 on inning, get a bit 35 for 5, 5, 5, 5. You get a bit 5, 7.5. I'm at 35, 7.5. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on inning, get a bit 2.5. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 45 on inning, get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 7.5. I'm at 45, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5. 45, 7.5 outside. 45, 7.5. 45, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 47.5. Sold him 4,500 on him, 4,500. 307, got him 307. Here's 42. 42, alternative son. All right, you bet on him. Ho, I like him. On him. How Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, and get a bit 35. I'm a 3, now 5, 35 on inning, get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 7.5. Yes, 7.5, now 4, now 4, now 4,000 on inning, get a bit 2.5. I'm at 2.5, 42.5 on inning, get a bit 2.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 42.5. I'm at 4,000, now 2.5. You want one that'll add some pounds? Here he is, 4,000, now 2.5, now 5, now 45. I'm at 5, 7.5. 45, 7.5 on inning, get a bit 7.5. 45, 7.5, 5,000 on him. I'm at 5 for 5, 5, 5 outside. I'm at 47.5, now 5, 5,000 on inning, get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5,000 on inning, get a bit 5,000. Sold him 47.50 on him, 47.50. 303, 303. This is 43. All right, surefire. $306 on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 5. 5, 5, 5. You get up at 35. I'm at 3. Now 5, 35 on you. And you get up at 35. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 35. I'm at 25, 7.5. 25, 7.5, 7.5. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on you. And you get up at 3,000. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. I'm at 3, 2.5. Now 5. Now 35 on you. And you get up at 5. 7.5, 7.5. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him. Yes, 4. Now 2.5. I'm at 4. Now 2.5. 5. 5, 5, 5. 45 on you. And you get up at 5. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 45. I'm at 42.5. Now 5. 45 on you. And you get up at 5. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 45. I'm at 42.5 outside. Now 45 on you. And you get up at 5. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 45. 5, 5, 45. Sold him 42.50 on him. 42.50. 307, 307. Here's 44. Here's a top cut. All right, on a top cut. AI siren good on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 5. 5, 5. And he get up at 35. I'm at 3. Now 5. 35 on you. And he get up at 5. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 35. I'm at 3. Now 5. 35 on you. And he get up at 5. Now, Bob, I'm going to make it 35. 5, 5, 5. 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. 3,000 on him. And he get up at 3. Now 2.5. Yes, 2.5. 5. Now 35 on you. And he get up at 5. 7.5. 7.5. 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. And he get up at 2.5. I'm at 4. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 45 on you. And he get up at 45. 42.5. 5 outside. I'm at 42.5. 5. 45 on you. And he get up at 5. He did it. Now 7.5. 45. 7.5 on you. And he get up at 7.5. Now 5. Now 5,000 on you. And he get up at 2.5. I'm at 5. Now 2.5. 52.5. You're out, sir. 52.5. 5. Now 55. 55. 5. 5. 55 on you. And he get up at 55. 5. 5. 55. Sold him 52.50 on him. 52.50. 316. 316. How about 45? Oh, looky here. Now, here's a bull that says he's out of the sale, but he's not. He's right here. You can see he's got an ear down. He did a little fighting. He was a little sore for a few days, but he's all right now. He's fully guaranteed. Buy him with full confidence. If he's not right, they'll make it right here at McKenzie. So you bet. Lot 45. All right, on him now. I'm going to make it 5. 5, 5, 35. I'm at 3. Now 5. 35 on you. And he get up at 35 now. I'm going to make it 35. 5, 5, 5. And he get up at 5 now. I'm going to make it 25. 7.5. I'm at 25. 7.5. I'm at 25. 7.5. Now 3. Now 3,000 on you. And he get up at 3 now. I'm going to make it 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. 3,000 on you. And he get up at 3 now. I'm going to make it 3, 3, 3. 3, 3, 3, and he get up at 3,000. I'm at 27.5. Now 3. 3,000. Let him out. Now 2.5. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. 32.5 on you. And he get up at 2.5. Now I'm going to make it 32.5. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. 32.5 on you. And he get up at 2.5. 2.5. 32.5. Sold him 3,000 on him. 3,000. 319. 319. Here's 46. 46 will be your bull. All right, 65-pound light birth weight. All right, on him now. Bob, I'm going to make it 5. 5, 5, 5, 35 on him. And he get up at 35. It's hard to see, but he's got the H. I'm at 35 on him. I'm at 3. Now 5. 35 on him. And he get up at 35 now. Bob, I'm going to make it 3. 3,000 on him. And he get up at 3 now. Bob, I'm going to make it 3,000. I'm at 3. Now 2.5. Yes, 2.5. Now 5. Now 35 on him. And he get up at 35. 7.5. I'm at 7.5. Now 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him. And he get up at 4 now. Bob, I'm going to make it 4,000 on him. I'm at 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And he get up at 4 now. Bob, did you give me 7.5 over there? Because I got 35. If you think you're 35, you're not. Jake's in at 35. 7.5. Now 4. Now 4,000. I'm at 4. 4,000. I'm at 4. Now 2.5. 42.5. I'm at 4. Now 2.5. I'm at 4. Now 2.5. Outside. 42.5 on any get a bit 2.5. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. 42.5 on any get a bit 2.5. 2.5. 42.5. Sold him 4,000 on him. 4,000. 327. 327. Here's 47. All right, 68-pound light birth weight. All right, his number's 47. Here he comes on him now. I'm going to make it 5. 5, 5, and he get up at 35. I'm at 3 now. 5, 35 on him, and he get up at 35. We're selling you 47 now. Lot 47. I don't know which one he is. He's the one right there with the H on his shoulder. Right there he is. He's the bull you're buying. All right, on 47. Now, I'm going to make it 5. 5, 5, and he get up at 35. I'm at 3. Now, 5, 35, 5, 5, and he get up at 5. Now, I'm going to make it 3,000 on him. I'm at 3, 3,000 on him, and he get up at 3 now. I'm going to make it 3,000. I'm at 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and he get up at 3 now. I'm going to make it 25 on him, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, 4. 4,000 on him, and he get up at 4 now. Oh, it's 3,000. I'm at 27.5. 3,000 on him. I'm at 27.5. 3,000 now. I was just checking to see if anybody's listening. I'm at 27.5. Now, 3. 3, now 3,000 on in, get up at 3,000. I'm at 27.5, 3, now 2.5. I'm at 3, now 2.5, 32.5 on in, get up at 2.5. I'm at 3, now 2.5, 32.5 on in, get up at 2.5. I'm at 3,000, now 2.5. Pretty cheap insurance right here. 3,000, now 2.5. I'm at 3, now 2.5, 32.5 on in, get up at 2.5. Sold him 3,000 on him, 3,000. 319 got him. Now we'll sell you 48. 48's your other bull right here. 48. He is over a 1 marbling. He's a 12 calving ease, -2 birth weight, 50-pound light birth weight. Oh, my. Lot 48's the bull you're buying. On him now. I'm going to get 5. Fine. He get up at 35. I'm at 3. Now 5. 35 on in. He get up at 35 now. I'm going to get 35. 5. Fine. He get up at 5 now. I'm going to get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. 3,000 on in. He get up at 3 now. I'm going to get 3 now. 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on in. He get up at 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on in. He get up at 32.5. 3,000 bid now. 2.5. 32.5 on in. He get up at 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32.5. I'm at 3,000 now. 2.5. Let him out. 32.5 on a calving east bull. 3,000 now. 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on in. He get up at 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32.5 now. 5 now. 35. 35 on in. He get up at 35. 5 5 5 5 5 35 on in. He get up at 35. Sold him 32.50 on him. 32.50. 324. 324 is the buyer number. All right, this should be lot 49. Lot 49. All right, on him now. I'm going to get 5. 5 5 35 on in. Get up at 35 now. I'm going to get 25. 7.5. I'm at 25. 7.5. I'm at 7.5. 7.5 now. I'm going to get 7.5 now. 3 2.5. And get up at 3 now. I'm going to get 3,000. I'm at 3. 3 3 3 3. And get up at 3 now. I'm going to get 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5 on in. Get up at 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32.5 outside. I'm at 3 now. 2.5, 32.5 on in, get up at 2.5. I'm at 32.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 32.5, 2.5, 2.5, 32.5 on in, get up at 32.5. Sold him 3,000 on him, 3,000. What's that? Oh, that's all right. We had 27.5. Give me 3,000. 3,000 on a good calving ease bull right here. I'm 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and he get up at 27.5, 3. I'm a 3, now 2.5. I'm a 3, now 2.5, 32.5. I'm a 3, now 2.5, 32.5. On in, he get up at 2.5. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 32.5. Sold him 3,000. 319, 319. Here is 50. Here's 50. All right. Is that him? All right, you bet. Here's a jet black sun. AI sired over a 1 marbling. Almost a $300 seed on him. Now I'm going to get 5. 5 5. He get a bit 35. I'm at 3 now. 5 35 on in. He get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 35. I'm at 25 7.5. 25 7.5. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000. Now 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on in. He get a bit 2.5. 5 5 5 5 5. He get a bit 35. I'm at 32.5. Now 5. Now 35 on in. He get a bit 35. Now I'm going to get 35. I'm at 32.5 now. 5 35 on in. He get a bit 5 outside. I'm at 32.5. 5 35 on in. He get a bit 35. 5 5 5 35 35. Sold him 32.50 on him. 32.50. 306 306. Here's 51. Here's 51. Future direction on him. Oh, I like this bull right here on him. Now, I'm going to get 5. 5 5 5 35. I'm at 3 now. 5 35 on him. He get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. 3 3 3 3. And he get a bit 3 now. I'm going to get 25. 7.5. Yes, 7.5. 3. Yes, 2.5. Now 3. Now 2.5 on him. He get a bit 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on him. He get a bit 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5 on him. He get a bit 2.5 outside. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on in. He get a bit 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5. Here we go. 32.5 on in. He get a bit 2.5. Sold him 3,000 on him. 3,000. 305 got him. 305. Look at 52. All right, surefire right here. Lot 52 on him. Now, I'm going to get 35 on him. I'm at 3 now. 35 on him. He get up at 35 now. I'm going to get 25. 7.5. I'm at 25. 7.5. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on him. He get up at 3 now. I'm going to get 3,000. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. I'm at 3. 2.5. Now 5. Now 5. 5 5 5 5 5 7.5. I'm at 35. 7.5 on him. He get up at 7.5 now. I'm going to get 35. 7.5. I'm at 35, 7.5, now 4, now 2.5. I'm at 4, now 2.5, now 5, now 45 on in and get a bit 5, 7.5. I'm at 45, 7.5 on in and get a bit 7.5, 47.5. I'm at 47.5 on in and get a bit 7.5, now 5, now 5, now 5,000, now 2.5. I'm at 5, now 2.5. Let him out, 52.5. I'm at 5, now 2.5, 52.5 on in and get a bit 52.5. Sold him 5,000 on him, 5,000. 311, got him 311. Here's 53. 53 over a 1 marbling. He's a pay weight on him now. Bob, I'm going to get 35 on him. I'm a 3 now, 5, 35 on him. Ain't going to bet 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm a 25, 7.5. Now 3, now 3, now 2.5. 32.5, now 5, now 35. 5, 5, 5, 5. You get a bit 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 32.5, now 5, now 35 on him. Ain't going to bet 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35. I'm a 32.5, now 5, now 35 on him. Ain't going to bet 35, 32.5, now 5, 35, outside, 35, on in, get a bit 35, 5, 5, 5, 35, 35, sold him 32.50 on him, 32.50. 303, 303, here's 54, 54 on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, 5, 25. Yes, 25, 7.5. I'm at 25, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, now 3, now 2.5. I'm at 3, now 2.5, 32.5, 2.5. Now you get a bit 2.5. I'm at 32.5. Did you give me 3,000? Because I took 27.5 over here to give me 3,000. I'm at 3, 3,000 on in, get a bit 3,000. I'm at 27.5. Now 3, now 3,000 on in, get a bit 3,000. I'm at 27.5. Now 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, negative at 3,000 on him. I'm at 3, now 2.5. I'm at 3, now 2.5 outside. I'm at 3, now 2.5, 32.5 on him, negative at 2.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 32.5. I sold him 3,000 on him, 3,000. 319, got him 319. Look at 55. Oh, my. Here's the bull people been waiting on. 55. Looky here, the Hickok son right here, calving ease. 14 CED. Big spread bull. He had a 60-pound light birth weight. Big time marbling. You're going to like him. On him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 5, 5, 5. Yes, sir. He's got it. I'm at 3, now 5, 35 on it. Ain't going to be 35. I'm at 3, now 5, 35. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 3, 3,000 on it. Ain't going to be 3, 2.5. Yes, 2.5, 5. Now 35 on it. Ain't going to be 5, 7.5. Yes, 7.5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And ain't going to be 4. Now 2.5. Yes, 2.5, 5. 45 on it. Ain't going to be 45, 7.5, 5,000 on him. I'm at 5, 5, 5, 5, 2.5. I'm at 5, 2.5, 5. 55 on him now, 7.5. 55, 7.5. You're out online. 55, 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5. Now 6,000 on him. I'm at 6, 6,000 on him. Ain't going to be 6,000. He's worth the chips. 6,000 on him. Ain't going to be 6,000. I'm 57.5. Now 6,000. Now 2.5. I'm at 6. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 65 on him. Ain't going to be 65, 7.5. 65, 7.5. You're out online. 65, 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5. I'm 65, 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5. 7,000 on him. 7,000 on him. Ain't going to be 7 now. Bob, I'm going to be 7,000. I'm a 7,000. Ain't going to be 7 now. He does it all. 7,000. 67.5 bid. Now 7,000. I'm a 7,000. You want to do it? 7,000. Let him out. I'm a 7,000 on him. Ain't going to be 7,000. Sold him 67.50 online. 67.50. 15, had him earlier. Here's 56. Here's a top cut. Calving ease top cut right here. 66-pound light birth weight. Oh, my. Big, powerful heifer bull right here on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 5. 5, ain't going to be 35. I'm at 3. Now 5, 35 on him. Ain't going to be 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25. 7.5. I'm at 7.5 now. 3. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 3,000 on him. I'm at 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Ain't going to be 3 now. 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on him now. 5, 5, 5, 5. 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35. I'm at 32.5 now. 5, 7.5. I'm at 35. 7.5 on him now. 4,000 on him. Ain't going to be 4 now. Bob, I'm going to get 2.5. I'm at 4 now. 2.5. 42.5 on him. Ain't going to be 2.5. I'm at 2.5 now. 5 now. 45. I'm at 45 now. 7.5. 45. 7.5. Don't quit. 47.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5. I'm 45. 7.5 outside. 47.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 47.5. Did you say yes? 45. 7.5. I'm 45. 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 7.5. Sold him 4,500 on him. 4,500. 309. Here's 57. Here's another big yearling bull right here, $12.87 at a year, one of the bigger, higher yearling bulls in the sale. You want some growth and performance? Here he is, lot 57 on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 3,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25, 7.5. At 7.5, 3,000 now 2.5. Now 5. Now 35, 7.5. Yes, 7.5, 4,000 on him. Now 2.5. I'm at 4 now 2.5. 42.5 now 5. Yes, 45, 7.5. 47.5 on him. Don't quit him. 47.5. I'm at 45, 7.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 5,000 on him. I'm at 5 now 2.5. I'm at 2.5 now 5. 55, 55, 5, 55. I'm 52.5, 5, 7.5. 57.5 on him outside. 57.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 7.5. I'm 55, 7.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 7.5. It'll get him bought. 57.5. I'm 55, 7.5 on him. Ain't gonna be 7.5. Now 6,000. Now 6,000. I'm at 6. 6,000. 57.5. 6,000. I'm 6,000. I'm at 6. 6,000 on him. Ain't gonna be 6,000 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 6,000. I sold him 57.50 on him. 57.50. 307. 307. Here's 58. All right, on 58, on him now. Bob, I'm going to get 5. 5, 5, 5, 5. And he got a bit 35. I'm at 3 now, 5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 7.5 now, 3. Now 3, now 2.5. I'm at 3 now, 2.5, 32.5, 5. I'm at 35, 5, 5, 7.5 on him. And he got a bit 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 4,000 on him. I'm at 4, 4,000 now, 2.5. I'm at 4 now, 2.5, 5, 5, 5, 45, 45, 7.5, 5. Now 5, now 2.5. I'm at 5 now, 2.5, 52.5. I'm at 5 now, 2.5 outside. I'm in 5 now, 2.5. You want to do it? 52.5. I'm in 5 now, 2.5 on him. And he's in 52.5. Said no, sold him 5,000. 307, 307. Here's 59. Here's 59. Here's a Hickok. Calving ease, double digit. He's a 10 calving ease heifer bull right here on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 3.5. Now 35. I'm at 3 now, 5, 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, 3. 3 now, 2.5. Yes, 2.5, 5. Now 35 on him. Ain't going to be 35 now. Bob, I'm going to get 35 on him. I'm at 35, 7.5. 35, 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5. 35, 7.5 outside. 37.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 37.5. I'm at 35 now, 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 37.5. I'm at 35, 7.5 on him. Ain't going to be 7.5, 7.5, 37.5. Sold him 3,500 on him. 3,500. 322, 322. All right, here's lot 60. All right, on lot 60, and what do you want to do right here? I'm at 25. I'm at 25, 7.5. I'm at 25, 7.5 on it. Ain't gonna be 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on it. Ain't gonna be 3 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 3 now. 2.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 on it. Ain't gonna be 32.5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 32.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5 on it. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 32.5. I'm at 3 now. 2.5 outside. I'm at 3 now. 2.5. 32.5 on it. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 32.5. 3 bid now. 2.5. 32.5 on it. Ain't gonna be 32.5. I sold him 3,000 on him. 3,000. 310. 310. Here's 61. 61. All right, an absolute on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 5. 5, 5, 5, 25, 7.5. I'm at 25, 7.5, 7.5. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on him. You're out 3,000. I'm at 27.5. Now 3. Now 3,000. You didn't make it 3,000 on him. Ain't going to be 3,000. I'm at 27.5. Now 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Ain't going to be 3,000 on him. I'm at 27.5. Now 3. 3,000 on him. Ain't going to be 3 now. Bob, I'm going to get 3,000. I'm at 27.5. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on him. Ain't going to be 3 now. Bob, I'm going to get 2.5. I'm at 3 now, 2.5 outside. I'm at 3 now, 2.5, 32.5 on it. Ain't gonna be 2.5 now. I'm gonna get 32.5, 2.5, 32.5. I sold him 3,000 on him. 3,000. 319 got him. Look at 62. All right, 62. He's an alternative on him. Now, Bob, I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3,000 on it. Ain't going to be 3 now. Bob, I'm going to get 2.5. I'm at 3 now, 2.5 on it. Ain't going to be 32.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 32.5. I'm at 3 now, 2.5, 32.5 on it. Ain't going to be 2.5 now. Bob, I'm going to get 32.5. Now 5. Now 35. 32.5, 5. 35, 35, 35, 5, 5, 5 outside. I'm at 32.5 now. 5, 35 on it. Ain't gonna be 5 now. Bob, I'm gonna get 35, 35, 35. Sold him 32.50. 325 got him. All right, here comes 63. I tell you what, they got good bulls scattered all down through this sale. Here comes a Resilient Son. That's a calving ease bull. Oh, my, you bet on him now. I'm going to get 5, 25, 7.5. I'm a 25, 7.5. I'm a 7.5, now 3. Now 3, 3,000 on it, ain't get up at 3, now 2.5. I'm a 3, 2.5, now 5. Now 35 on it, ain't get up at 35. I'm a 35, let him out when you can. 35, 5, 5, 5, ain't get up at 35. I'm a 32.5, now 5, 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on it, ain't get up at 7.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on it, ain't get up at 7.5. Now I'm going to get 37.5. I'm a 35, 7.5 on it, ain't get up at 7.5. 7.5. Sold him 3,500 on him, 3,500. 301. All right, look at 64. All right, here's a heifer bull, 12 calving ease on him. I'm 5. He get up at 25, 7.5. I'm a 7.5, now 3. Now 3, 3,000 on him, ain't get up at 2.5. Yes, 2.5, 5. Now 35 on him, ain't get up at 5, 7.5, 4, 4,000, now 2.5. I'm at 4, now 2.5, 42.5 on him, ain't get up at 2.5. I'm at 4, now 2.5, 42.5 on him, ain't get up at 2.5. I'm at 4, now 2.5, outside 42.5. I'm at 4 now, 2.5, 42.5 on any, get up at 2.5, 42.5. Sold him 4,000 on him, 4,000. 309. Look at 65. 65 will be your bull. Here comes an Enhanced Son. He's AI sired. He's a double-digit calving ease bull that weighed 67 pounds when he came. You need a heifer bull. Looky here. All right, on him now. I'm going to get 3,500 on him. I'm at 3, now 5, 35 on him. Ain't get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 7.5, now 3, now 3,000 on him. Ain't get a bit 3, now 2.5, now 5. I'm at 35, 5. Ain't get a bit 35. I'm at 35, 5. Did you give me 2.5, Raydale? Had 3? No. Did you give me 2.5? One of you did. 3,000's over here. 2.5, now 5. Now 35. I'm at 32.5, now 5. I'm at 32.5, now 5. I'm at 32.5, now 5. 35 on him outside. 35 on him, ain't get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 35. Sold him 32.50 on him, 32.50. 325. Here's 66 on him. Now I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 25, 7.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 7.5 now. I'm going to get 27.5. I'm at 25, 7.5. Now 3. Ain't get a bit 3 now. I'm going to get 2.5. I'm at 3 now, 2.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 32.5 on him now. I'm going to get 32.5. I'm at 3 now, 2.5 now 5. Now 5. Let him out. 35, 5, 35. I'm at 32.5 now 5. 35. 5. What are you jumping about? 35 on him, ain't gonna be 35. Sold him 32.50. 314's the number. 314. Here's 67 on 60. Oh, didn't get the door shut. He'll be back. Oh, 67's your bull. All right, he saw Clay. He didn't like it. All right, on him now. I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 25, 7.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 7.5 now. I'm going to get 27.5. I'm at 7.5 now 3. Now 3,000 on him outside. 3,000 now 2.5. I'm at 3 now 2.5. 32.5. Let him out. 32.5. I'm at 3 now 2.5. 32.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 2.5. I'm at 3 now 2.5. 32.5 on him. Ain't get a bit 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32.5. Sold him 3,000 on him. 3,000. 319, 69 coming next. All right, on 69. Now I'm going to get 3,000 on it. Ain't going to be 3,000. I'm a 3,000 on it. Ain't going to be 3 now. I'm going to get 3,000.
We got a door malfunction.
Oh. Isn't that what I said? Okay. I got 68 too. Don't help him. All right, here he is. Here's lot 68. You bet. Looky there. Look at that big marbling on him. I'm going to get 25, 7.5. I'm at 7.5 now 3. Now 3,000 on him. Ain't going to be 3 now. I'm going to get 3,000. I'm at 27.5, 3,000 on him. Ain't going to be 3 now. I'm going to get 3 now. I'm going to get 3,000. I took the 7.5 online, Clay. 3,000. Got to be 3,000. Now 2.5. I'm at 3 now 2.5 on him. Ain't going to be 2.5. I'm at 3 now 2.5. You're out online. 32.5. I'm at 3 now 2.5 on him. Ain't going to be 2.5 now. I'm going to get 32 and a half. I'm a 3 now, 2 and a half outside. I'm a 3 now, 2 and a half, 32 and a half on inning, get a bit 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 32 and a half. So, oh, just barely. Just barely. What'd you wait so long for? Now 5. Now 35, 7 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, 35, 7 and a half. I'm at 35, 7 and a half on him. Do it faster next time. 35, 7 and a half on him. Get a bit 7 and a half. Sold him 3,500 on him. 3,500. 328. Here's 69. All right, on 69. You bet on him. 5, 5, 5, 25, 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half. Now 3. Now 3, now 3,000 on inning, get up at 3, now 2 and a half. I'm at 2 and a half, 5. Now 35 on inning, get up at 35, 5, 5, 5, 5, get up at 35. I'm at 35, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. No, 3's over here. No, 3's over here at Clay. I'll let you be 2 and a half, 32 and a half. I'm at 3, now 2 and a half, 32 and a half on inning, get up at 2 and a half. I'm at 3, now 2 and a half outside. I'm at 3, now 2 and a half on inning, get up at 2 and a half. Now I'm going to get 32 and a half. I sold him 3,000 on him, 3,000. 319, 319. Here is 70. Keving's bull. All right, Jack Black. All right, 14 CED. Heifer bull on him now. I'm going to get 5. 525, 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half. Now 3. Now 3,000 on it. Ain't get up at 3 now. I'm going to get 2 and a half. Yes, 2 and a half. 5. Now 35 on it. Ain't get up at 35. I'm at 35. 5, 5, 5. Ray Dale, you're running behind again. I know that's what you thought, but I had to put you in 2 and a half. Andy beat you. Give me 2 and a half. I'm at 3. Now 2 and a half. 3 now 2 and a half. You want to do it? 32 and a half. I'm at 3. Now 2 and a half. 32 and a half outside. I'm at 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 35 on it. Ain't get up at 35. You're out. I'm 35. 5, 5, 5, 5, 35. Sold him 32.50 on him. 32.50. 331. Here's 71. 71. Light birth weight bull right here. Negative 0.6. 65 pounder on him. Now I'm going to get 25. 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half. Now 3. Now 3. Now 2 and a half. I'm at 3. Now 2 and a half on it. Get a bit 32 and a half. I'm at 3. Now 2 and a half. 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Get a bit 5. Now I'm going to get 35. Where you at? 32 and a half. 5. I'm at 32 and a half. 5. 5, 5, 5 outside. I'm at 32 and a half. Now 5. 35 on it. Get a bit 35. 35. 5, 5, 5, 35. Sold him 32.50 on him. 32.50. 314 got him. 314. Is this the last bull? This is 72. This is the last bull. Last chance to buy a bull. Here's a Keving's bull. You haven't got your heifer bulls. Here he is on him. Now I'm going to get 25, 7 and a half. I'm at 7 and a half. Now 3. Now 3,000 on him. Now 2 and a half. I'm at 2 and a half. Now 5. Now 35 on him. Get a bit 35, 7 and a half. 4. Now 4. Now 4,000 on him. Get a bit 4. Now I'm going to get 2 and a half. 5. Now 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 45, 45, 7 and a half. I'm at 45, 7 and a half. 5, 5, 5, 5,000 on him. Get a bit 5. Now 2 and a half. I'm at 5. Now 2 and a half. 52 and a half. Now 5. 55, 55, 5, 5, 7 and a half. 55, 7 and a half. 55, 7 and a half. Now 6,000. 6,000 on him. Get a bit 6,000. 57 and a half. Now 6,000. Let him out. 6,000 on him. Get a bit 6,000. Sold him 57.50 on him. 57.50. 316. Bought a good bull. Thank you. Now we're going to bring you some heifers. We're bringing the bred heifers first. Talk about them a little bit and tell them.
We're going to bring heifers in 5 to a lot. All of the bred heifers were confirmed in the second trimester a little over a month ago. And they're sold as commercial. If you want to keep them as registered, come to me. There'll be a fee for that. It's listed in the catalog. But I think you'll be happy. Yes,
that's right. I tell you what, a nice set of females right here, all tight bred. You talk about the backbone of the McKenzie program is females like this right here that'll go out and work in tough country. And I tell you what, here is a heck of a set of bred heifers. All right, now you're buying them 5 times the money. You buy this group, and then you'll have an option after that. All right, on them now. 5 times the money. You bet. Now I'm going to get 3,500 on them. I'm at 35. 5, 5, 5. You get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 2,000. Let's go. I'm at 2, 2, 1, 2, 22, 3. Yes, 3, 4. Now you get a bit 4 now. I'm going to get 5, 6. Yes, 6 now. 7, 7 now. You get a bit 7, 8. I'm at 8, 8, 8. Now you get a bit 28 now. I'm going to get give 8, now 3, now 1. I'm a 3, now 1, now 31 on him, negative 31. I'm a 3, now 1, 31, 2. I'm a 31, 2, 32 on him, negative 2. Now I'm going to get 32, 31, 2, 32 on him, negative 2. Now I'm going to get 31, 2. You want to be 1.5? I'll help you, 31.5. I'm a 31, now half, 31.5 on him, negative 31.5. I'm a 31, now half, 31.5, 31.5, half, 31.5. You want to do it? 31.5. Sold them. 31. 305. You can take as many of these bred heifers as you want. First 2 lots. All right. And the number again, Rayda? 305. Takes the first, takes 73 and 74. Now, are we going to bring others in, or are we just leaving these in? Yeah. Now, we're going to leave these heifers in the ring as a representative of the rest of the bred heifers, but we're going to sell you 75. We're going to sell you lot 75, all right? We're going to leave these heifers right here, but we're selling you lot 75. Once again, 5 times the money. All right, you got to buy them 5 times the money, and then you'll have the option on the other set. All right, you bet. Oh, damn, now I'm going to get 2,500 on them. I'm at 25, 6. Yes, 6, 7. Yes, 7, now 8. I'm at 8, now 9. Yes, 9, 3. 3,000 on an ain't going to be 3 now. I'm going to get 3, now 1. I'm at 3, now 1. 31 on an ain't going to be 31. I'm at 3, now 1. 31, 1, 1. Ain't going to be 1 now. I'm going to get 2. 31, 2. 31, 2, 2, 2. Ain't going to be 2 now. I'm going to get 32. You going to be 1.5? I'll do it. 31.5. 31.5. 31.50. I'm at 31. Now 31.5 on an ain't going to be 1.5 now. I'm going to get 31.5. I'm at 31. Now half. Now 2. Now 32. 31.5. 32. 32 to 2, 2, 2. Ain't going to be 2. Now 2.5. I'm at 32. Now half. 32.5. Ain't going to be 2.5. I'm at 32. Now half. Now 3. Now 33. I'm at 32.5. Now 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. You're going to be 75. You're going to be 32.75. 32.5 bid. 32.75. 32.75 on an ain't going to be 75. Now I'm going to get 32.75. I'm at 32.75. Now 3. Now 33. I'm at 33. 3,385. You want to do that? 32.85. 32.85. 32.85. Now 33. Now 3,300. 32.85. Now 33. 33. 3,300 on an ain't gonna be 33. I'm a 33. 3,333. Ain't gonna be 33. Now I'm gonna get 33. Got 32.85 bid. Give me 3,300. 3,300 on them. Ain't gonna be 33. We're selling you lot 75, 3,300. Now you will have the option on 76. 32.85's bid. Give me 3,300. 3,300 on it. Ain't gonna be 33. I'm a 3, 3, 3, 33, 33, 33. Sold them. 32.85. 32.85. Buyer, what was it? 315. Do you want the next group too? Nope, just the one group. All right. Now we'll sell you Group 76. Group 76. All right. Once again, you're buying them 5 times the money. All right, Group 76. Oh, now I'm going to get 25 on them. I'm a 25, 6. Yes, 6, 7, 7, now 8. 28, 8, ain't going to be 9, 3. I'm a 3, 3, now 1. 31 on it, ain't going to be 31. Now I'm going to get 31. I'm a 3, 31, 2. 32 to 2, 2, 2, ain't going to be 2, 2.5. I'm a 2, 2.5, 3. 33 on them, ain't going to be 3. Now I'm going to get 75. You want to do that again? 32.75. Now 32.85. Now you're in the driver's seat. Now 33. 33 on them, ain't going to be 33. Now quarter. 33 and a quarter. 33 and a quarter. Now half. 33 and a half. 33 and a quarter. Now half. 33 and a half. Half. 33 and a half. Sold them 32. 33 and a quarter. 33 and a quarter. 318. All right, let's let these heifers out. All right, now look over at 77. Kind of the same deal right here. You're going to buy them in groups of 5, but you will have the option. If you are the winning bidder, you'll have an option on more groups. Oh, 82 and 84 have 4 head in them apiece instead of 5. 82 and 84 have 4 head apiece instead of 5. All right, nice open heifers right here, ready to go right into a good replacement program. They're ready to breed. You bet. Now, Sarah weighed these heifers, when was that? A month ago? Or is it just recently? June. They weighed. Just recently. When they came here just last week, they weighed right at 750 as a group. They averaged about 750. All right, you bet. On the good heifers right here. And what are you going to do on them? I'm at 2,500 on them. I'm at 25. You get a bit 5 now. I'm going to get 15, 16. I'm at 15, 16. Now 17. You get a bit 17, 18. I'm at 18, 18. You get a bit 1,800 now. I'm going to give 18 now half. I'm at 18 half on them now. 19, 1,900 on them. You get a bit 19 now. I'm going to give 19 half. I'm at 19 half. 2,000 on them. You get a bit 2 now. I'm going to get 2,000 on them. I'm at 2 now. 1, 21, 1, 1. You get a bit 1 now. I'm going to get 20. You want half? You want to do a half? 2,050. I'm at 2,050. Quarter. I didn't think of that. 2,000 quarter. Now half. Now 2,050 on them now. I'm going to get 2,050. I'm at 2,050. Now 75. Now 2,075 on them. Then get a bit 75. 75. 5. 5. 75. I'm at 2,050. Now 75 on them. Then get a bit 75. Now I'm going to get 75. I'm at 2,050. Here we go. Now 75. 2,050. Now 75. I'm at 75. Now you get a bit 2,075. 75. 75. 5. 5. 75. Sold them. 2,050 on them. 2,050. What was it? 318. You can take as many of these groups as you want. Take 77. All right. We're going to leave these heifers here again, and we're going to sell you group 78. Group 78. All right, on them. I'm going to get 15, 16. I'm at 16, 17, 17 now 18. I'm at 18, 19, 19 now 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now you get a bit 2 now. I'm going to get 2,000 now half, now 1. I'm at 2,000 half, now 1. Now 21 on them. Then you get a bit 1 now. I'm going to give 1, 1, 1. You get a bit 1 now. Raydale, I put you in at a half. Is that right? No, I took 2,000 over here. Give me 2,050. I'm at 2,000. Now 50. I'm at 2,050. I'm at 2,050. Now 75. 2,050. Now 75. I'm at 2,050. Now 75 on an ingot of it 75. 75. 5. 5. 75. I'm at 2,050. Now 75 on an ingot of it 75. 75. 5. 5. 75. Sold them. 2,050 on them. 2,050. Okay, take 78 and 79. You have a buyer's number, sir? 322. All right. So 77, 78, and 79 are gone. We're going to sell you 80. All right. Lot 80. Lot 80 is the one you're buying. 5 times the money. All right. On them now. I'm going to get 2,000 on them. Ain't going to be 2 now. I'm going to get 2,000 on them. I'm 15. Now 16. 16 now 17. 17 now 18. 1,800. Ain't going to be 19 2. I'm at 2. You give me 2 now. I'm going to get 2,000 now 1. I'm at 2,000. How about a half? 2,050 on them now. I'm going to get 2,050. I'm at 2,000. How about a quarter? 2,000 a quarter on them now. I'm going to get 2,025. I'm at 2,000 a quarter. Ain't a bit quarter now. I'm going to get 2,000 a quarter now. I'm going to get 2,000 a quarter. Sold them 2,000. Takes the rest of them. That's 81, 82, 83, 84. That was buyer 322. Is that right? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's the way to do business. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank each and every one of you for taking time to be here today. You bought a great set of bulls and a great set of females. They'll get you loaded out just as soon as you can out here, out back. Thank you, one and all, for being here. Please make settlement for your cattle back at the desk before you leave, and have safe travels.
Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you guys in March.